My move, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Dadgummit. Ha. Whoa! Ah! No!
Checkers, mate.
Checkers, mate. I've been checkers mated. I do been. You got me. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the first episode of the Morning Mayhem Talkshow, where we talk.
Yes, welcome back to the first, because that just makes sense, obviously.
Well, what about the people who are watching for the second time, right? They're watching the over again, and so we're welcoming them back to another time they're watching it.
I wouldn't want to watch me once. I do not want to watch me multiple times.
That's right, we don't really know what we're doing here. But neither do people who are watching. They have no idea what we're about to do. So, you know.
You're just as clueless as us.
Exactly. I'm joined here today by my lovely host, Carter.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi. And my co-host, ex-Nazi Storm Drexler.
What? wait, I'm not an ex-Nazi.
Oh, you're a current Nazi.
I'm not. I'm not a current Nazi. Please. You didn't hear this from anyone.
Why would you not stop being a Nazi? That's just ridiculous.
I don't know if this is a good way to start off.
Well, in other news,
it do be summer.
It do be summer.
It do be. We
You got plans? I got plans.
Yeah. This is one of them. Hi. This is one of our plans.
Yeah.
We have other plans, but
well, there's the one plan.
there's that one. There is that one. Yes. We'll leave you people in the audience biting your fingernails, but
just smile and wave.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. So how was your past week? Anything interesting to speak of?
Interesting? No, this was just about making plans, you know? I made all my summer plans. I got camps. So do you. We got hangouts.
We do.
And we can drive.
We can.
So, you know, I'm sure car crashes in Atlanta are going to go up exponentially.
They will.
But not related to me.
They won't?
No.
Oh, yes.
I'm a good driver.
You are?
Yes, I have I have 7 months without incident.
You do?
Actually, I've 17 years without incident. I have not been in an incident.
You haven't?
No. I mean, there's been incidents, but no car-related ones.
There haven't?
No. Hasn't there?
Hasn't.
So it would seem.
I suppose.
Seemingly.
Yes, no talk show can be complete without refreshments.
Yes. So.
In carefully placed mugs.
Yeah, they're kind of nice mugs.
They're good mugs.
But I'm not,
if it wasn't for the stinky...
I'm not a 15-year-old white girl, I really don't want to talk about mugs.
Right,
that's just not what we do here. Storm.
Storm. I just want to say, the unfortunate branding of Starubba-suckas on the side is a little...
Starbucks, yes.
Right. Yeah. Curdles my cheese a little bit.
Does it kettle your corn?
Yeah, that as well. Must be followed by a knee slap.
Slap your knees.
That's right. So, you want to just sit here in silence the next... however long this is, or say something?
Well.
Well.
I was thinking.
Well, this is the first time for everything, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, well, Dwok.
Dwok.
To those who don't know, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Dwok. As I affectionately refer to him.
I always thought it was Dwanye.
True.
D-W-A-N-Y-E. Dwanye.
Yeah, Dwayne, like
it's like
Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye. So,
phonetically.
Dwanye, Kanye. It's technically not spelled that way, but who
Dwok.
knows? Yeah, Dwok. It's close enough. But Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you could be Storm the Blank Drexler.
The blank?
What,
It seems
what's
kind of boring.
fill in the
Just
blank?
Oh, fill.
You are a blank.
I see. Well, thank you.
The mind is blank.
Yes. It's blanking right now because. Redundant. The redundancy.
No, that's too redundant. There's no storm. The redundant. Storm.
The redundant. If you want to add some redundancy.
No. Oh God, no.
What's some good synonyms for, like, weather? I don't know.
Storm the tempest.
Storm the tempest.
Storm the snowflake. Oh, you're a snowflake. I love
suppose.
it. You're our special snowflake.
I'm the special snowflake. Who's special snowflake? Yours? Quietly says.
I think I would be Carter. What would I be?
Carter the mighty.
Carter, yes.
The thunderous.
As befitting my... See, some people would say I have an inflated ego. It's not inflated. It just matches exactly how amazing I am. So I would be Carter the Mighty Dernovich.
Yes.
Or the Great.
Yeah.
What do you have to do to get great at the end of your name?
Like Alexander the Great? Like
Yeah,
someone history?
William the Great.
I guess, like, take over most of the world, right? Like, most people... I don't know, Napoleon... Oh, no, he was Napoleon the teeny, wasn't he?
No, you're just Napoleon. Like the ice cream.
Yeah.
That's an awful ice cream. Anyway.
Yeah.
There
are better
there's...
ice creams out there.
But, I mean, like,
What do you have to do?
the Russian guy, there's, like, Ivan the Great, or...
I thought that was Ivan the Terrible. Could have sworn.
I mixed them up a lot. The Terrible, the Great. Close enough.
Close enough. Basically the same thing at this point.
Yeah,
Let's get real.
it's like the assassination question. How
What's the
important
assassination
do you have to be for it to be an assassination and not murder?
That's actually a very good question.
So how big do you have to be great?
If I was killed, I would tell people it was an assassination.
You wouldn't tell anyone anything.
Well, yes.
Because you're dead.
Correct.
Don't worry, I'd put a sticky note on your coffin that says, Storm says it was assassination.
Yeah. I'd like record myself saying, I was assassinated, and like tell them to play it at my funeral.
No one would be there, though. I'm sorry. That's just the reality. That was me.
We get very deep here on the Morning Mayhem Talk Show.
No, we don't. But would you be great? No.
No, probably not.
You'd be Storm.
I haven't done anything noteworthy.
I mean, depends.
Depends.
Actually, no one's been named anything in
Well, I haven't
recent
done anything noteworthy compared to, like, taking over all of Europe and Asia, practically. Like the Mongol boys.
So then why isn't Elon Musk Elon the Great? He's done lots of great things.
But he hasn't taken over anything. I think it's a matter of land.
He can take over the
land
moon.
ownership.
He's got enough money. Does buying things count as taking over?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Then
But it's land. Like, all of Apple is not that much land. It's just, like, the headquarters and then, like, the little outposts everywhere in, like, the stores.
you realize that Elon Musk is not Apple.
I know, I was making a comparison.
Well, I already had the comparison of Elon Musk and Tesla.
Mm-hmm. But he doesn't own the moon. That would put him ahead, though.
If you
Wait.
buy the moon...
When America put a flag down on the moon, do we own the moon now, or is that just, hey, we got here first? Or is it both?
I think we own sections of the moon.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, sections.
People
We're
own
America
places.
the Great.
No, we're America the Beautiful.
America the Brave.
Home of the brave.
I mixed it up. I swear, I thought it was... I was like, America the Great, home of the brave. Brave, nope.
Well, we're happy to live here in the wonderful states that are united against everyone else, apparently.
Yes, we're better than
We're better than all those.
the other United States. Hawaii?
Wait, I thought you meant, like, other United States. I didn't think you meant the other states that are united.
Oh, well, no other states are united.
Really? Like, outside the United States, there's no other United States?
I mean, there's the United Kingdom, but it's like 6 different countries, so that's not really united.
6? Ireland, Scotland, Wales, that's not a country. England, those aren't countries. Hush.
I mean, they're countries. Actually, you know what? Ireland doesn't really count as a country.
No, Ireland is kind of just... Yeah. It's as unfortunate as it is.
I don't think Ireland really counts for much anyway.
No. Whoa, okay.
I mean, what? They got potatoes. So do we. Idaho is the new Ireland. It even starts with an I.
That's the name of this episode. Idaho is the new Ireland.
It starts with an I. Well,
Make a note of that. Idaho is the new Ireland.
I'm really bad at spelling, but I think they also share another letter. Possibly,
Ireland?
possibly the O.
Wait.
Because Ireland is all like O Charlie and O Connor. O Idaho.
Oh, Idaho.
O Ireland. I don't know.
What else is in Idaho?
Potatoes.
Like, other than that. Like, that's why I said else. That was what the word else
Montana.
was. Montana's not in Idaho. It's nearby.
They're neighbors.
They are neighbors. But, like the neighbor's property is inside this property. Is it?
No, that would be weird.
Yeah.
Idaho is... I don't even know. What does Idaho have? All right.
That's a good question.
We're going to see. What is Idaho's top products? Oh, that's... Yeah.
What does Idaho import and export? That's a very good question. No one really talks about Idaho. It's like potatoes, Ireland.
What do you call people? Idahoians?
Idaho's?
Hose?
Hose. We're the hose of Idaho.
I think I've met several people from Idaho then. They're just...
That's yeah. The Idas? No. The Idahoies?
Idahoians? Well, the number one, what is Idaho famous for, is potatoes.
Well, yes, but besides that.
So, I think...
Idaho.
No,
Idahoe.
Idaho's... I'm sorry if you live in Idaho, but you have nothing.
You have nothing, just potatoes.
You're
Potato
like the
farm.
South Dakota of Idaho.
The South Dakota of Idaho?
Sorry.
What does that even mean?
You're like
Idaho
Idaho is the South Dakota of the U.S. Idaho is in the U.S., but it's...
So is South Dakota.
It's the other South Dakota. Nothing.
Wait, is it South Dakota or North Dakota that has Mount Rushmore?
See, no one even knows. It's probably South
Dakota.
Dakota. It's Dakota.
Hmm.
See, if there's a north and a south, and there doesn't need to be. They can be the Dakotas and the Carolinas.
The Carolinas. Yeah, and the Virginias.
And the Virginias.
Although
and the Connecticuts.
Would it be the Virginias or Virginia? Or would it be like Carolinas or Carolina?
It's the Carolinas.
Because in songs it's been Carolinas, but I don't know if Dakotas or Virginias sounds as great. Isn't Dakota named after like some Native Americans or something?
Dakota Fanning.
Ah.
That's who it's named after.
Yeah.
Fun fact, little known fact, Dakota Fanning is the founder of North Dakota, and
there's a little North Carolina
and Dakota.
Here. Blasphemy.
Yes, and then South Dakota is just a brainchild of land.
Brainchild of land. Just like West Virginia. West Virginia's really small, isn't it?
West Virginia.
It's like about Connecticut size, right?
No, I mean it's larger, but it's not really state size. I mean, if you're not.
Well, it is a state.
So is Rhode Island, but
that's true.
Everything's smaller in Rhode Island. It's like anti-Texas.
The anti-Texas. This you just buy food. It's just like miniature, fun size. Yeah.
I mean, you go to Texas, and you got
large.
belt buckles the size of Texas. You go to Rhode Island.
How would multiple of them fit in Texas?
Because Texas is big. That's all you need to know.
Okay, fair enough. I'm sold.
Bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Yeah, got some Doctor Who majiggy going on.
Doctor Who? How dare you?
Doctor Who is...
That was a Narnia
classic.
reference.
Was it actually? Oh, the wardrobe. Right, well, no, but the wardrobe is a portal to other dimensions. Sorry, spoilers for those who haven't read Narnia. But, when they go through the wardrobe, they go to another place. It's like a bigger place. But in Doctor Who, he has the telephone booth that he steps into, and it's literally a bunch of rooms, but they're all in the telephone booth. So it is actually bigger on the inside.
No, the barn. The end of Narnia, the last battle, there's a barn. Bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Did you ever read the books?
I did, but I don't remember that. When is that?
Okay, the Goldfish Memories
the
is my
barn?
bit. Yes.
It is your bit. I'm stealing your jokes now.
That's not new.
No.
Anywho, the barn. They go to a barn, and like, hey, it's bigger.
They go into a barn and they're like, hey.
I hate that. I didn't even. That's sad.
I got you there. So, what do you think was going on in the world recently? Do we know? Are we up to date? Or are we just streets behind?
Well, we're about to become streets ahead. This is...
Are we now?
I think this is classified as breaking news.
Breaking news? We do that here?
Yeah, I mean,
whoa.
if you lived, last week mostly, sure. Thief steals rosary beads owned by Mary Queen of Scots in $1.4 million castle heist.
Castle heist? Wait, like just beads?
Yeah, rosary. It's like
it's
little necklace things.
Is one of those
Catholic
worth
people.
$1.5 million? Or is it a bunch of them? There's no way it's
a necklace. With beads on it.
And it's worth $1.5 million. $1.4 million.
Yeah, it was owned by someone who was somewhat famous a long time ago, and therefore it's worth money. Because that's economics.
It was owned by King Scots.
Because it's worthless now.
Because it's worthless now.
It once was touched by someone important. It's like you go to those small towns.
But she wasn't important enough to be great.
True, she wasn't great. She was just cool.
Well, what about Pennsylvania?
Well, no, it's like you go to a small town in the middle of Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what I was going to say.
Yeah. So anyway, we're in a small town in Pennsylvania. That's kind of crazy, though.
No, castle heist. But
yeah. But was it like a heist? Like, did they have a team and they go through like the whole Mission Impossible spiel where it's like, ooh, we gotta break into the vault? Or was it just like,
true.
Hey, there's a bead in that drawer over there. Let's grab it and go.
Heist versus just plain old robbery. Like,
we do like heists, though.
We love heists.
Heist culture is a good culture. Yeah.
Well, heist culture's gotten a bit downhill in recent years, but
got a little bit out of the box.
No.
I was going for a pun there. It didn't really work out at all. I was like, vault? No, that would
No, Mission Impossible, in my opinion, started the demise of...
You were wrong. I will die on this hill. Mission Impossible is those heist scenes are really good. Like the fifth Mission Impossible movie, he's like underwater, he's swimming around.
Oh, yes, because it's so believable that an average person can hold their breath for minutes on end.
He's not average. He's Ethan Hunt. He'd already done, like, 4 heists at that point.
Oh, yes, and doing 4 other heists has trained him to hold his breath for inhuman amounts of time.
It was only, like, what, 3 minutes? And, like, the world record's, like, 4, so... I think.
You're wrong on both of those.
Really? Okay, what's the world record?
It's like, freediving, I would guess upwards
of,
just
like, holding
11.
your breath underwater.
I would guess upwards of 7 minutes. Because I know freedivers can do it for a while.
It's kind of curious.
Alright, next headline.
Next headline.
Yes. Oh, it's sick. Archaeologists discover 2 new Viking ships buried in Denmark.
Wait, 37 seconds?
That
can't be right.
Okay.
World record is 37 seconds. There's no way. That's wrong.
No.
Anyway.
Okay. Archaeologists discover Viking stuff in Denmark. Where else would you find it?
Obviously.
It's Denmark.
Like, Sweden, Vikings. Denmark, that whole area is just Vikings. It's like all they're known for. I was doing, like, cheese, right? Can they have good cheese over there?
That's the Swiss.
Oh, you're right. You got me. Yeah.
Wait, there's no country called Swiss.
Switzerland.
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 It's Switzerland. Archaeologists. I feel like they should... Why do we have archaeologists?
To dig up stuff, because there's...
Oh, look, you dug up a dinosaur bone. Go put it in a museum.
Yeah, and they get paid a handsome amount for it.
For what?
For taking the time to go and dig it up.
Oh,
also,
yes. If I got paid to dig in my... Okay, little me. I'm digging in my backyard with a shovel. Yeah. I found rocks and a bunch of nothing. If I'd found a dinosaur bone, I would have gotten, lots of money. For what? A useless bone.
Okay, but they're worth a lot.
To put in a museum.
But the museum will pay you for it. Also...
But no one goes to those museums anymore.
I went to, like, the little museum when I was a kid, and they had, like, the dinosaur skeletons.
Yeah, and you're like, whoa.
You're like, whoa.
But why do we need real bones? Hear me out. This is genius. We make a museum full of fake stuff.
But people will see it's fake and don't want to go in.
No.
We tell them it's real? Now you're wrong.
We either tell them it's real, or...
Don't go behind the glass. The kid's like, wait, this is plastic.
Yeah, no, you just make it look real, and if that's the point, is seeing something, if the point is seeing the dinosaur bones, you can see them. It'll look exactly like a dinosaur bone. Won't have to be real. Saves on cost, saves on archaeologists, because
well, then all the archaeologists are out of a job.
That's okay. I don't care about them.
I heard, though, they had, like, discovered, like, a whole new, like, section of, like, the Valley of Lost Kings or whatever over in Egypt. So those are cool because you can actually dig up like gold and stuff. Because there's like a ton of treasure buried down there in Egypt.
Yeah, but there's so much red tape. You dig it up and
More like
you either go through
traps and mummies.
No, you either go through government tape or you'll get mugged in the street. Come on, you walk around, in I can't name an Egyptian city. I was gonna say Dubai, but that's not
Dubai.
It's not in Egypt. You walk around an Egyptian city, somewhere around the Nile.
I don't think there are anymore.
You walk around holding a bunch of gold from a tomb you just
ones.
looted, and you're getting mugged.
Well, yeah, but they're out in the middle desert, A. And B, they have like all their setups and trucks, and they load it into trucks and into crates and stuff. And like, the archaeologists are rich. There's a reason they're rich. They dig up stuff, and people are like, hey, I'll give you that femur bone of a femorosaurus for like a couple million.
Yeah, well, actually, that's like
We're very educated here on the morning Mayhem.
They're breaking down our economy. It's like, hey, it's back to the barter system. I give you something very old and not useful, and you will give me lots and lots of money.
That's true. We didn't really dig up any information before on this.
I need to find something old. Actually, no.
that's the archaeologist mindset. I need to find something old. Someone help me. Hand me a shovel.
But how did that job start? You just convinced somebody, like, hey, I'm gonna give you something that's really cool, but not useful at all, and if you touch it, it might crumble to dust. So just put it in a case, but you give me a lot of money for it, and then you can look at it every morning.
It's actually not completely not useful, because people will come to see it. You have to pay admission to get into the museum, right? And so they're getting money because they bought it from the archaeologist guy.
Oh, but before museums and before stuff like that was a thing, like, museums aren't that...
Because, like, there's, like, cool stuff underground. Like, the Ark of the Covenant, people are like, oh, I can get, like, divine powers from this. Right? Isn't that, like, a thing? Like, that's the whole point of the first Indiana Jones. So, like, hey, we gotta get the Ark of the Covenant because that's unlimited power inside.
That's Indiana Jones.
Well,
this
yes.
is real life.
The people actually looked for the Ark of the Covenant for a long time. I like Noah's Ark. And
never found it.
Like, and, like, the other religion stuff.
Alright, next headline.
Any other headlines we got? What else is happening out in the big the big boy world out there?
Well, we were just talking about Egypt. King Tut has left... No, sorry. Not King Tut. His coffin.
King Tut has left his coffin, everybody! He's gone! King Tut's like walking through like, what is going on?
His coffin has left his tomb for the first time ever. So, well, how is that news? That's just ridiculous.
Kind of sad. Why is there a Florida man?
Florida man. Aha, yes. Florida men are just the best.
This Florida is thrown in there.
Oh, previously unseen footage of the Hindenburg disaster sheds light on why it exploded.
Wasn't it because of because they used to fill blimps with like, what was it? They used to not use helium, or like whatever they use now, and they used to fill in hot air. They used to fill blimps with like some like explosive material.
I have no idea.
I could have sworn I read that somewhere. It was like
I just like hot air balloons because they're called zeppelins.
They used to fill blimps and stuff with like a gas that when touched by fire would just explode, and so that like somebody accidentally lit a match while they were, or like smoked something while they were up in the balloon or something. I don't know.
Is that why they don't let you smoke on airplanes?
No, airplanes aren't lifted by giant balloons. They only smoke because it's like a pressurized cabin. Everyone else is going to be wafting in your fumes. Wafting?
I see.
Wafting? I don't know.
Wafting?
Waft is a good verb.
Well,
waft.
That was the news. All right, let's do a quick hot take before we have to
a hot take.
Hot take.
Someone in the audience, give us a hot take.
Oh yes, well I'm the audience.
Oh yeah, we are the audience.
Younger siblings versus older siblings.
I don't know if I want to go into this.
This will continue, but just give me your 1 minute. Why are older siblings worse?
Isn't that sort of a loaded question? Or loaded... No.
Loaded question? Alright. Then what's your take? Older siblings
are the best. We help train and you know, slam the younger siblings so that they have better personalities and stuff. We help whip them into shape, you know. We're like the ringleaders, something that rhymes with ringleaders. I don't know. Makes it sound catchy. We just we help you younger siblings become who you are.
No.
Without us, you guys would be older siblings. That's actually not a bad idea.
Wait. Are you saying without older siblings, the younger sibling would be the older sibling?
Well, yes, because if I was non-existent, then the sibling below me would become naturally the oldest sibling.
Oh, it's like Mondays. It's if you get rid of Mondays, there's always a Monday.
Well, no. What if you get rid of all the days?
Get rid of all the kids. Genius.
If you get rid of all kids, then there's no kids. Also, if you get rid of actually all but one, they're not really the oldest. They're like the
They're the only child.
They're only, yeah.
Are they the oldest or the youngest?
No, because oldest implies you're older than something. Right?
Well, you're older than a lot of things. I'm probably older than this coffee mug.
Probably.
I hope.
What kind of pottery is this?
But your car is older than you,
Yeah.
youngster.
That's
So actually, you're not the oldest. So, haha, there's something older than you.
Well, no, it's children. My parents' children. I'm the
Children?
oldest of them.
Cars. Potato. Potato.
Tomato. Tornado.
Hey, my great.
I guess.
Well, that's all the time I
am
have
younger.
today.
Yeah, I am younger than the car. That's kind of scary.